What's going on YouTube? Trading Life here one more time, guys. Guys and gals and girls and girls. Yeah, this video right here gonna be long. You guys already see the title. But look, I gotta move this trailer out the way right here. It's blocking up my trailer back there. And I gotta hurry up too because the train is on the move because they finna load this train back up and they finna move my box. So I'm gonna try to, this video ain't gonna be long drawn out. So for those who wanna see reality aesthetics right now, that's all you get right now. Anyway, this video is about how the shop could break a guy, or break a trucker, or break a owner operator if you ain't careful. I had a video, I had some wheel seals get done, well, one wheel seal on the camera, but I ended up having two getting done that day. And how I went around, I kind of briefly touched on it because I was talking about how three things you can lose your shirt. Again, that video might be out before this one, I don't know. And this might be after my hiatus. I took a little hiatus from YouTube, guys. Had to get some mental stuff together, you know, before I had to get some mental stuff to get my mind right before I kept doing this YouTube stuff. So I had to take a break, guys. I'm getting back grounded in life, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I'd shoot more videos. I got the videos that I did, but I didn't upload them yet. You know, anyway, it's neither here nor there. So this video right here is about shops. Shops can make you can lose your business messing around with these shops. And it ain't the shop fault. I'm gonna say this. I try to say this the best way possible. If you own a truck or trucks, now this may be different when you got multiple trucks and you got spare trucks sitting around. It still counts, but not as bad as a person was a one-man show. If your truck is the only truck you got, you probably only got two trucks, you know, where it's like you need both trucks on the road running because it's counting toward the sustainability of your business. This applies to you. So some of these shops will hold you hostage. I always say, have at least 2 or 3 shops, good shops you deal with. Have somebody that probably do outside engine work. Have somebody that do like engine work, and have somebody do some of everything. I had a wheel seal. Remember that wheel seal I told you? The night before I shot that video, or the day before, either way, a couple of days before I shot that video. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be out before this one or it's gonna be out first. I don't know. But anyway, you guys do the math. I drove around because I figured my shop that I used to go to, they was busy. They told me I could leave my truck there, but he might not be able to get to it for a couple of days. And I was like, nah, it's just a wheel seal. I go get it done at a TA, or I get it done at a Petro, or I get it done at Speedco. I get it done somewhere else because it's only a couple hour job. I don't know. So I figured you gotta know these things. I know it's not a real big job to do. So why would I leave my truck in the shop for a couple of days for a wheel seal? Only time that would work out for me is if I had planned some days off and they take care of some other stuff while I was off, and I don't mind my truck sitting for a couple of days. I already planned for that, right? So, but I didn't plan for that. So I was like, it's only a 2-hour job. I need my truck to work though. I got things I'm trying to work the rest of the week and do different things, right? So I just skip it. You know what? I told my shop, nah, I ain't gonna be able to leave it. I'm gonna take it to another shop and get it fixed. Which is, I ended up going to the TA. They told me a 4 or 5 hour wait. I went to a Petro. They said the mechanic called off work that day, the one ahead, because it's a small Petro. Only person that knew I do a wheel seal had a roll call, and the other mechanic called off. Speedco, that day the mechanic wasn't in there who knew how to do wheel seals. All that type of stuff. So you have it. So you had them days, guys. But now, you as the owner, you have to make a decision. Do I sit there? Do I wait? Do I try to wait the 4 or 5 hours to get this done? Now, of course, if you on your 10-hour break or something and you over the road or something, or you regional, or you got to sleep in the truck stop, that's different. But if you home every day and you local, you around the house, I'm not finna sit no TA, no truck stop, no 4 or 5 hours. That's just a nugget for somebody who want to know why I made the decision not to do that. I'd rather be home. I don't want to be sitting in the truck stop looking at flannels. Anyway, I don't want to be sitting in the truck stop for no 4 or 5 hours if I ain't got to. I'm local. So I said, skip it. You know what? I was about the 3rd or 4th spot, be trying to get my wheel seals fixed. I figured, you know what? I'm finna go home. I'll recoup. I'll probably try to call my secondary shop in the morning. But by the time I got through doing all that, it was closed. Not the one I went to before, but I got a couple shots I deal with. So I tried to call them in the morning, see if they got time to do it. Well, I called them in the morning, they was backed up. they probably wouldn't be able to get to it for a couple of days. The other shop now, but at this time it was just, the shops were just busy. So I said skip it. So now I had to make a decision. Okay, I'm finna pay the conveyance fee to have a mobile guy come out and fix my stuff. Like I said, I put the pictures in that one video. Now if it was a huge job, then yeah, you gotta buckle down and, you know, put in a shop for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let them do what they do. But for a wheel seal, it just didn't make sense for me to be down for a couple of days losing money for a couple-hour job. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to do wheel seals. I've seen wheel seals done so many times, and no, I don't know how to do them. But I won't even attempt it. I ain't got the tools to do it, but I wouldn't even attempt to try to do it because some things I wouldn't mind dancing with, but wheel seal was something I don't even want to mess with. Trying to hammer that little seal in there, trying to take all the gears out and all that stuff, and checking the spindle, and nah, I'm cool on that. But anyway, so now you might say, what's the purpose of this video, TNL? What are you talking about? So the purpose of this video is you gotta be able to make decisions, and like I put in that one video I did, for the sustainability of your business, because a shop really don't care what you got going on. Some shops actually understand a small owner-operator life, but some shops just don't care. Trying to get that wheel seal done, I went to a Freightliner dealership, guys. I was in there buying a wheel seal, so I told myself, hey, I'm gonna take a chance to ask them to be able to do a wheel seal today. Now I know they hit you upside the head for like hourly rates, ridiculous, right? But then skip it, I'll pay the convenience fee because I'm all out of options. I was going to buy the wheel seal myself. You know what they told me? I think it was a Tuesday. They told me they wouldn't be able to get to my truck until Thursday to even look at it. I guess they even look at it. He said something about looking at it. Oh, they look at it. Well, look at it. Don't they mean it's in the shop? They nah, just supposed to look at your ticket or what you got to get done. He said, but truthfully, your truck ain't be able to get in the shop until about 2 weeks from now. I said, for a wheel seal? Now, what if I didn't know no better? My truck would be down for 2 weeks, possibly, for a wheel seal. 2 weeks could destroy somebody who's on the brink of destruction already. It's 2 weeks. So, that's just one example. It's been examples where your truck could be in a shop for something. It could be major, it could be minor, it don't even matter. But your truck could be in a shop for like months. Months. You guys heard me? Months. And if a guy don't know how to call and ask, hey, what's going on with my truck? Or, hey, hey, if you don't get my truck out of here next week, I'm gonna have to move it out of here, go somewhere else. Now you gotta decide, should I get it towed, if it's drivable, if it's not drivable? Should I take a chance on another shop to get it out possibly faster? You know, all these decisions you have to make. And if you don't know how to make them type of decisions, like I said in that one video, you'll lose your shirt. And the shop could put you out of business by just holding your truck up so long where you get so far behind on everything where you can't catch up. And yes, it is possible to get behind, guys. In case people say, well, you making all this money owner operated. Are you? Are you really? So one little thing I'm gonna say on this video to kind of prevent that as much as I could. Some people still gonna be stuck in the shop. Have a couple shops on deck. But also too, try to find out what the part is yourself, but ask them at least if you go get the part yourself. Now, if you do this may not work in every situation. But what I do is, I ask them, hey, if it's a certain part, could I bring the part to you so you can fix it? Because a lot of times, the shops don't have the parts on hand. They have to send one of their guys out to a dealership or one of their vendors, get the part or parts, come back to the shop, put it on. If they're real busy fixing other stuff, they don't have people to send to the dealership. Well, sometimes some shops actually have the parts delivered to them, but not a lot of them. Some of them have to go get it themselves. So to save a lot of time in that department, see if you go get the part yourself. Now, if you get the part yourself, they might not warranty the part, but at least you get the truck out the shop quicker, you know? So you could really lose your business messing around with these shops. And some of these shops, they not real good shops. You gotta vet shops. Like, this is a bonus on this video, guys. You have to vet the shop you with. I found that the word of mouth is a lot better than me trying to just go into a random shop. I've went into random shops before, and some was not so great. Some, you leave out with the same problem you came in with. So that's when I found the difference between part changers and mechanics. You don't want to be with no part changes. The only time part changes is good if it's like a quick and easy part, like a wheel seal or a brake chamber or something real quick, airbag, something shocks, something easy to change, nothing complex. That's why part changes is really good in that department. But if you got a real issue, don't go to no part changes. You got problems. You got more problems than you want. I knew this one guy, real quick story, guys. I knew this one guy recently. He got so tired of trying to fix the same problem on the truck. At this moment in time, as of this date, he's just throwing parts at his truck right now. Because he don't know what's going on with it. He's trying to figure it out. He's tired of trying to figure it out. And the last, I think month when I talked to him, he only worked 2 days because the truck been in the shop the rest of the time. If your money ain't right, a month, 30 days with no money coming in from the truck, well, 28 days because he worked 2 days, you'll be out of business. And a shop, some shops don't even care. They'll put your truck in the lot. They say park in the lot. You come back like a week later, like, yeah, I ain't finna call them. A week later, you come back, yeah, I know my truck is in the shop, something. You come up there, your truck's still in the lot, in the same spot. A week later, for those who out here who are on operating out here, and you're wondering how or why my truck was in the shop for so long, and a problem probably still ain't fixed after a certain amount of time of your truck being in that shop. A lot of shops don't care about your time or what you got going on. They there to make money. It's your business to make sure you on top of the shop to make sure they get your truck out of there at decent time. Now I ain't saying hound them to the point where they do a half decent job on your truck just to get it out of there. You still got the problem. But no, let them know you present. Hey, I'm coming to check on my truck. Because if I stop by, I don't even ask if I stop by the shop. I'll just stop by. If my truck been in the shop for like 2 or 3 days and I ain't heard from them, I'm pulling up. I'm gonna pull up. I ain't calling. I'm pulling up. Sometimes they don't answer the phone. And I'm saying, hey, what's going on with the shop? What's going on with the truck? I mean, hey, what's going on with this truck? And they'll tell you. But sometimes when you have a presence, sometimes it'll work out a lot better than if you don't have a presence at all. So this is how shops could put a trucker out of business, an owner operator out of business, if you don't know how to navigate these shops. Anyway, this ain't a long drawn out video. Not a lot of real estate to this because I had to address this like the way it is. I'm seeing this a lot. And like I say, I deal with this a lot. I've been out here now, I can honestly say 11 years on operating, guys. Woo-hoo, 11 years. And I've been through a lot of shops. I've been through a lot of cases in and out these shops. So your boy know what he's talking about in this area. Anyway, all right, YouTube. Hope this video is helpful. Give you a little understanding what's going on here. And I'll see you guys in the video. Peace.